Hey everybody, so yesterday my friend Chris posted a great cheat sheet LinkedIn, and it's Tabular Editor 3 keyboard shortcuts. And I know cheat sheets have been getting a lot of hate lately online, but I think they're fantastic. And this one was good enough that I immediately laminated it and added it to my ample collection of laminated cheat sheets that I use all the time. I know a lot of people say they download them, don't use them, but there are three things I think you can do with a really good cheat sheet, and I wanted to show you that today. So the first is they're just a really good reference. You know, that Tabular Editor 3 is a program I've used literally since the day it came out. I use it all the time, but a lot of these keyboard shortcuts, Control Alt square bracket, Control Alt right square bracket, are things I just don't remember. And this is a good way to refer easily when you need it to some of those useful but difficult to remember shortcuts. The other thing is it taught me some stuff I didn't know. Even though I've been using the program extensively since it came out, there were a number of these shortcuts that I wasn't even aware were available. But the biggest thing is for me at least, is they provide a great roadmap for automation. And I've talked a lot in the past about Stream Deck, and I want to show you. So basically, when I saw Chris's cheat sheet, I thought this is a great way to incorporate this as a profile into my Stream Deck. And so what I did is I went and I put a new profile on my Stream Deck Tabular Editor, and then what I did is I replicated the cheat sheet kind of modularly by topic. And so what we've got here are the general editing cheats. Here we've got the DAX related ones, and then here are modeling and scripting. And so what we can do is we can drill down on each of these. So if we go to DAX code, like here are all the cheats related to DAX coding. And if we go back up, we can look at the Tom model. And you can see that this becomes just kind of like your TV remote now, where you don't actually have to remember anything. You just press the button for what you want to do. And so I'm going to upload this. I'm going to upload this profile. For those of you who have a Stream Deck, you can just easily incorporate the edit profile, and then you just say import, and you just pick the file name, and it'll just pull all the work I've done right into your Stream Deck. For those of you who don't have one, there's also a way you can, for a couple bucks a month, you can download an app for your iPhone or your iPad or Android phone or tablet, and you can use that as a Stream Deck as well. And so you just import the profile in exactly the same way. So let's take a look at what this looks like in Tabular Editor. So I don't actually have a rear-facing camera that I can use to look at my Stream Deck while I'm using it. But I think what I can do is I can pin the Stream Deck app up above Tabular Editor. And so what you should be able to do is to see that change as I kind of go through it in the actual application. So we pop in Tabular Editor here, and so what we've got is, if we start up at the top level, or actually even further up, this will be your default screen, and you'll just jump into Tabular Editor, and then you can say, okay, the first thing I want to do is I want to look at the Tom model. And you can go up here, click in the Tom model, and then you can just click on expand current columns, and then what we can do is we can choose which ones we want to see and which ones we want to hide. And so you can see here I've got partitions displayed, but what I can do is I can toggle those off. I can actually toggle columns off, and we can only look at measures here if that's what we're focused on. But then what we can do is we can toggle our info columns on, just so we've got a little bit more information about those measures. So let's now take a look at a particular measure in the expression editor. And if we click over here, and let me move the app a little bit so you can see what's going on here. And if we click in here, what we can do is we can go up, and then we can go into the DAX code editing, And one of the things we can do right here is we can just click Format DAX, and you'll see that that just activates the DAX formatter. We can also click up here on VTable, and then on our Stream Deck we can click the refactor button, this VTable variable, and refactor it as virtual table. So that's a whirlwind tour of some of the types of automation you can do with the Stream Deck. I hope you found that helpful. I will put a link to Chris's cheat sheet as well as to my Stream Deck profile for Tabular Editor, so you can download both of those and play around with them. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.